Donald J. Trump's Great Again: How to Fix Our Crippled America stands as a bold declaration of his vision for America's revival. Published during a period of heightened political dissatisfaction, the book addresses pressing issues Trump believes are undermining the nation's strength and prosperity. Combining personal anecdotes, policy prescriptions, and sharp critiques of past leadership, Great Again lays the groundwork for Trump's America First agenda, which would define his political career and presidency. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Now, after hearing Trump's voice directly, let's take a closer look at his policies by topic. It's time to bring America back to its rightful owners, the American people. I'm not going to play the same game politicians have been playing for decades: all talk, no action. While special interests and lobbyists dictate our laws, I am shaking up the establishment on both sides of the political aisle because I can't be bought. I want to bring America back, to make it great and prosperous again, and to be sure we are respected by our allies and feared by our adversaries. It's time for action. Americans are fed up with politics as usual. And they should be. In this book, I outline my vision to make America great again, including how to fix our failing economy, how to reform health care so it is more efficient, cost-effective, and doesn't alienate both doctors and patients, how to rebuild our military and start winning wars, instead of watching our enemies take over while keeping our promises to our great veterans, how to ensure that our education system offers the resources that allow our students to compete internationally, so tomorrow's job seekers have the tools they need to succeed, and how to immediately bring jobs back to America by closing our doors to illegal immigrants and pressuring businesses to produce their goods at home. This book is my blueprint for how to make America great again. It's not hard. We just need someone with the courage to say what needs to be said. The book's central theme is the need for economic revival. Trump argues that America's economy has been crippled by burdensome regulations, high taxes, and trade agreements that benefit foreign competitors at the expense of American workers. He criticizes the outsourcing of jobs, which he frames as a betrayal of the American middle class, and calls for a drastic renegotiation of trade deals like North American Free Trade Agreement, and tougher stances on nations such as China. To stimulate domestic growth, Trump proposes significant tax cuts for businesses, investments in infrastructure, and policies aimed at achieving energy independence. In his view, these measures are essential to restoring America's competitive edge and creating opportunities for its citizens. Free trade is good if you have smart negotiators. The problem is that we have incompetent leaders and negotiators who let other countries take advantage of us at every turn. Immigration is another cornerstone of Trump's vision. He presents illegal immigration as both an economic and security threat, calling for stricter border enforcement and comprehensive reform of immigration laws. His proposal to build a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border and ensure that Mexico pays for it became a symbol of his commitment to border security. Trump links illegal immigration to crime and job displacement, arguing that stricter enforcement would protect American lives and livelihoods. His advocacy for a merit-based immigration system underscores his belief that immigration should prioritize skilled individuals who can contribute to the nation's success. We must control our borders, and we must do it now. A nation without borders is no longer a nation. National security and military strength also feature prominently in Great Again. Trump critiques what he sees as the decline of American power on the global stage, blaming past administrations for weakening the military and engaging in costly, ineffective interventions. He argues for a robust defense policy, focused on defeating immediate threats like ISIS and ending what he terms nation-building abroad. Trump emphasizes the need for North American Free Trade Agreement, allies to share the financial burden of collective defense, reflecting his belief in equitable partnerships. His overarching message is clear. A strong military is essential to maintaining peace and protecting American interests. Peace through strength will always work. It's time for America to lead with confidence, not apologies. Healthcare reform is another critical area Trump addresses. He condemns the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, as a failure that imposes high costs on individuals and businesses while delivering subpar outcomes. Trump proposes replacing it with a market-driven system that promotes competition among providers, lowers costs, and expands access by allowing insurance to be sold across state lines and encouraging health savings accounts. He argues Americans would gain more control over their healthcare choices. This approach reflects his broader belief in the power of free market solutions. To address societal challenges, we need healthcare that is affordable and accessible, but not dictated by bureaucrats in Washington. Education reform is similarly positioned as a priority in Trump's vision. He critiques federal overreach in education, particularly through initiatives like Common Core, and calls for returning control to local communities. Trump's support for school choice and voucher programs underscores his commitment to empowering parents to select the best educational options for their children. He frames education reform as essential not only for individual success, but also for America's ability to compete globally. Our kids deserve the best education in the world, and that starts with empowering parents and teachers, not bureaucrats. Underlying all these policy proposals is Trump's emphasis on leadership and vision. He portrays himself as a decisive leader who can fix America by applying his business acumen and negotiation skills to governance. Trump frequently contrasts his approach with what he views as the ineffectiveness of career politicians, arguing that his experience in deal-making uniquely qualifies him to lead the nation. This confidence is a recurring theme in the book, encapsulated in his assertion that winning is not only possible, but essential for America's resurgence. America needs a leader who knows how to win. I've done it in business, and I'll do it for the country. The book is rich with anecdotes that illustrate Trump's perspective. He recounts his success in business as evidence of his ability to achieve results, pointing to high-profile negotiations and developments as proof of his competence. Trump also shares stories of American workers whose livelihoods have been affected by globalization and outsourcing, using these examples to highlight the human cost of what he sees as flawed policies. These narratives, combined with his policy proposals, form a compelling argument for the changes he envisions. Critics of Great Again have argued that the book oversimplifies complex issues and lacks detailed policy blueprints. While this may hold true in some instances, Trump's direct and assertive style resonates with readers who value clarity and conviction. Supporters view the book as a rallying cry for American renewal, one that prioritizes practical solutions over political correctness. Its emphasis on restoring pride, security, and prosperity speaks to a segment of the electorate eager for change. Ultimately, Great Again is both a critique of America's perceived decline and a roadmap for its renewal. Trump's proposals for economic revitalization, immigration reform, military strength, and healthcare and education improvements reflect his vision of an America that is prosperous, secure, and respected on the global stage. By positioning himself as a leader capable of delivering results, Trump inspires readers with a message of hope and determination. The belief that America's best days are not behind it, but ahead. Our country has limitless potential. We just need to unleash it with the right leadership and the will to succeed. This optimistic call to action forms the heart of Great Again and underscores its enduring significance in American political discourse. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel.